All right, another local news, a big night in Jacksonville. All cities that have an NFL team are having a big night. It's the first night of the 2024 NFL Draft.
The Jags had the 17th pick in the first round. Things have been going along pretty quickly for the past hour, half hour or so. In honor of the draft tonight, the Acosta Bridge, it is lit up in teal. And for the past few hours, fans have filled Everbank Stadium for that Duval draft party.
Yeah, we want to take a live look out in Detroit where the draft is happening.
Wow.
And we're going to head out to our draft party downtown in just a bit. First, though, let's send things over to our News for Jax sports anchors Jamal St. Cyr and Alessandra Pomprian for the latest.
Well, Kent, the Jaguars were supposed to be on the clock right now, but they've moved back. So the Seattle Seahawks just put their pick in. That would set up the Jaguars to be on the clock. And the Jaguars have made a trade, according to reports, that they're moving back from 17 to 23.
Yeah, that's right. Jordan Schultz just broke the news on Twitter that the Jaguars will not be picking with the 17th overall pick, but the 23rd overall pick. But in exchange, they also get the 167th overall pick. So they had 8 draft picks to begin the night. Now they add a 9th.
So, and the board had fallen their way. The top cornerbacks were still sitting on the board. They kind of fell into their laps at 17. And you know what this kind of tells us? Trent Baalke told us going in. He said, if you get there and there's a couple of guys that you like and it's close, move back, pick up a couple of picks along the way, and then let the board clear itself out and take the guy that's still sitting there in your lap. So maybe they still get their guy at 23. This is what they did last year, and they landed Anton Harrison.
Yeah, you're looking at Quinyon Mitchell. You're looking at Terrion Arnold. You're looking at Cooper DeJean from Iowa.
Nate Wiggins.
Nate Wiggins as well. That's Jamal's guy. Those are 4 corners that are still on the draft board. One of them probably will still be there at 23. Cornerback is a very high priority for most of the NFL teams, including the Jaguars. I think possibly that's going to be what the Jaguars draft. It could be one of those 4 guys if they're still on the draft board, or maybe someone different, maybe a receiver. Who knows?
We'll see what happens. Look, a lot of people were hoping that the Jaguars would trade up, but ultimately they decided to trade back, which is kind of the opposite of what, that's not a splash move, that's more of an anti-splash move, but you know what, it's practical.
Yeah, and it's so funny because during the draft special that was on News for Jax Plus, I said, no way they're going to draft down here. If you're at 17, why not draft someone? Of course, that's what the Jaguars are going to do. They're good. So now we have to wait even longer until we figure out who will be a new Jacksonville Jaguars player.
The wait is on, but the folks here at the bank are not clearing out. They've been here all night long. Kent, Joy, it has been a fun party. There's been a lot of energy, and we expect the energy to stay high here. Just a little bit longer wait, but there's a lot of stuff. The fans here are keeping busy, and they've taken a lot of seats as they're watching the draft as it happens, waiting to see who the Jaguars are going to pick.